This is Dennis Wing from Guitar Lessons Ithaca. In order to shed some further light on Mike Longo's rhythmic pile, which he demonstrates and explains in the DVD series, The Rhythmic Nature of Jazz, it's a 4-part series. I'm going to do a demonstration where we do the tempos 6/8 and 3/4 and 4/4 and 5/4 and 7/8 or 7/4 and also like a 2/4 that's in like a 4/3. So let me just explain before I demonstrate some stuff on guitar. If you have 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you could easily modulate to 3/4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. And then if it's 4/4, 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. And those are all pretty straightforward. Although it does take practice to get used to switching between them. 5/4, I have a different video on how you can practice 5/4 within 6/8, but it takes 3 cycles. 3 cycles of 5 takes up 2.5 bars. In other words, it takes 3 cycles to land the top of the cycle on a downbeat. So it would be like this. Now, by the way, this is not a typo, because you're basically dealing with 10/8 notes, and this just shows you how, standard notation breaks down. I'm surprised I'm not using conical on today's video, but it would take too much time to type that out. It's 1 and a 2 and a 4 and it's 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and because it's 10/8 notes. This is 3/8 notes, 1 and a, add another 2 and a, that's 6, and then 4 and that's 8, and 5 and that's 10. So I just didn't bother to write it any other way. So it's basically like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2 and 4 and 5 and 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and down. And that's where the cycle repeats. And then the same thing with 7. You have like 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 1 and a 2 and like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 1 and a 2 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, boom. And that's where it resolves to a downbeat. 3 cycles take 3.5 bars. And then finally this 4/3, he calls it 2/4. It would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. And it takes 6 of those cycles that takes up 4 bars. So what I did was I assigned famous tunes for each of the time signatures within the 6/8 field. So I chose House of the Rising Sun for 6. I chose My Favorite Things for 3. I chose Lullaby of Birdland for 4/4 swing. And then, of course, Take 5 for the 5. And I did Pink Floyd's Money for 7. And then with the 4/3 thing, I chose Girl from Ipanema. And so here's the demonstration. And then if you want to practice this, after the demonstration, there's a practice file that you can use where I did the 6/8 as a backing drum. And then just the hits of the different time signatures, so you can practice modulating back and forth between them. Good luck and have fun. Let me know how you make out.